Well, here is that Tecra 8100. As you can see, it boots fine. Everything works on it great. I got the power adapter on Friday. Oops. And aside from that, everything seems to work fine, aside from a few cosmetic issues. This laptop is in really good shape. As far as what's going to end up happening with both this one and this one works as well. It just doesn't have the hard drive and caddy. I did test it out. The screen is in great shape. This laptop is in better shape than this one, but this one actually boots up. So both of these are going to find their way on eBay. As far as this one goes, I don't know when exactly I'm going to list it. I don't know everything that's going to happen yet, but it does work fine. Through the research I did with the computer, when the last time it was turned on, I could gauge it to be about 5 or 6 years ago. First time I plugged it in, this light and this orange light turned on. So I tried, since I was getting powered, pushed the switch a few times, nothing happened, took the battery out, tried it again, and it turned on fine. So the battery probably needed to recycle and all the other things that they do normally. So I threw the battery back into it when it was on, started charging, haven't had a problem with it since. It does have a 12 gig, 11.2, so basically it's a 12 gig hard drive. This laptop is actually in really good shape, at least as far as the mechanical aspect of it goes. It wants to shut off. I hate when they do that. I'll have to change those settings. But I've got my wireless little adapter here hooked up, and aside from that part here on the side, the only other problem is there's some scratches and scuffs here on the back. But everything else seems to work fine, and I doubt the camera will pick it up. Where is it? But there's one dead pixel right here. It looks like it's showing up as a little black dot, but it's actually 1 pixel, and it's pink, and it's far smaller than how it looks in the camera. The camera just can't pick it up. It's got more RAM than I originally thought. 261K of RAM, or 261 megs of RAM. Sorry about that. What else about it? I think that's about it. I think it's got a basic video card in it, but when all this stuff is, embedded into the motherboard, it doesn't really matter anyways. Aside from that, it has a few programs on it. I installed Firefox. However, the YouTube viewing on this is pretty dismal. I'm sure it's just, it's because it's old technology, but it just does not play YouTube videos all that well. I'll go ahead and pull up YouTube here. This laptop would actually, to be honest, it would make a great laptop for older video games. Everything loads fine. It's just, you'll see it here, but it plays kind of choppy. It takes a little bit longer to load, and you got to play it on a lower quality 240p. Because that's how choppy it plays. Still plays kind of choppy on 240, but as you can see, it's not anywhere near as bad. It does Facebook well. It does, most of the text stuff pretty well, as it should. I don't know exactly what I'm going to sell either of these at. Naturally, this one will be at a lower price, considering it's going to be sold without a power adapter and the hard drive and caddy. I popped that open when it was on. Seemed to work fine. Can't do much more testing to it, unfortunately. I wish I could. If I could find the parts on eBay within the next week or so, I'll go ahead and fix it up on my own. But at the rate it's going finding the parts for this, I haven't had the best of luck. That needs to be kind of cleaned up a bit. But aside from that, that's the plans for this laptop in the future. And hopefully it all works out.